Hey, Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Focus Friday. It is July 28th at noon Eastern. If you're catching the replay on our playlist, focusfridayreplays.com. Please put replay in the comments below. And then the couple things we'll go over. The document that we referenced from Teachable Tuesday will also be in the link below this description. So be sure to pay attention to that if you need it. August is going to be awesome. And we want you to accelerate into it, not crawl. Okay. Now I'm going to stream in to our Facebook group. The Funnel Team Facebook group. If you do not have notifications turned on for this group, you might want to do that. Just saying. The reason you want to do that is because then you're in the know for everything that happens instead of you missing out on something that could be very important to your success. Okay. So be sure to turn on notifications if you haven't already. Thanks for hopping on the replay. Let's stream in now. Let's go. What's up, guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Focus Friday. It is noon at what's today? The 28th. If you don't see the red light button in the corner, that means you're catching the replay later on inside of our Facebook group. That's awesome. Be sure to put replay in the comments on Facebook if you are catching this later and you do not see the red light button in the corner anymore. Guess what? We have the replays for your intensive purposes. We have the replays so that you can be plugged in to something that really, really works every time you work it, even if you cannot attend live. Okay. So make sure to pay attention to the replays. Schedule it in your calendar just the same as if it was always, Friday at 2 p.m. your time, because that's when you have a lunch break or that's when the kids go down for a nap or whatever else. What gets on the calendar gets done. What is on the calendar gets done. So be sure to actually put it in your sight, in sight, in mind, instead of out of sight, out of mind. The more you can plug into things like this, as simple as you might think they are, Focus Friday, again, a few minutes of your time will make it so you're in sight in mind. It will make it so you're in proximity on purpose. And just as Daniel said, just as a lot of quotes say, I don't remember who said it, Jim Rohn or Napoleon Hill, one of the good ones, I don't remember. If you want to be wealthy, study wealth, right? If you want the success on this team that you see others have, that you crave, that you desire for yourself, whether you started last week, yesterday, or 3 months ago, or a year ago, you can have it, but it's about being in the proximity for what works. Okay. What is proximity, you guys? Put it in the chat. Quick definition. What is your definition of proximity? Put it in the chat. Because proximity for me is just being close to something that you want. You want to be wealthy, you study wealth. You don't say all day long, I want to be wealthy, and then you go do everything that a poor mindset person would do, right? You study wealth. You are in wealth. You are in the know of abundance for how to do something, for why they do it in a certain way. Now, write this down if you're a note taker. Bob Proctor, my late mentor before he passed about a year and a half ago. You guys know Bob Proctor, put BP in the chat if you do. Bob Proctor quoted all the time. And gosh, I hope you write this down. It is so incredibly important, for real. It's so good. I get goosebumps even about to say it. Okay. Successful people don't do certain things. Successful people do things in a certain way. Write it down. Comment that right now. Write it on a note paper. Put it, somewhere where you can read it. You can see it. I'll say it again. Successful people don't do certain things. Successful people do things in a certain way. Okay. So if you want to be wealthy, you want to be abundant, you want to fire your boss, you want to get out of debt, you want to attend a life like this and actually gain something from it, you're doing it in a certain way, not doing the thing. You're not doing certain things. Sure. Yeah, you could say that. It's you doing the thing in a certain way that matters. Make sense? And you can plug in whatever type of word you want in there. Wealthy people don't do certain things. Wealthy people do things in a certain way. Athletic people don't do certain things. Athletic people do things in a certain way. Happy people don't do certain things. Happy people do things in a certain way. Whatever it is. It's not about the thing you're doing. It's how you're doing it. Just the same as it's not about the short form video. Hey, could $50 extra a day help you out? That's $1,500 extra every single month. Oh my gosh, guess what? You could do it around your schedule right from your phone. Why? Because I'm going to give you an app, my friend. Go to this link right now so you can text me directly. You're welcome. That was a short form video in a nutshell. I would stop on that video, wouldn't you? $50 a day help you out? That's $1,500 extra every single day. And yes, you can do it right from your phone because I'm going to give you an app for free for how to do it. Go to this link right now. Work with billybob.com, work with raphael.com, work with daniel.com, work with pete.com, successwithleslie.com, whatever your domain is. When you have that domain attached to your funnel and you say, go to this link right now so I can text you directly, it's really me responding. People are going to go to that link and you're going to get a lead in real time if you have the capture page set up correctly from the Fast Start Guide. Okay. If anything I'm saying right now is resonating with you, put the word resonate in the chat. Okay. 60 something of you guys on, even those on the replay, I dare you to participate as if you're intentionally live, as if you were here at noon on Friday, the 28th. Okay. Successful people don't do certain things. Successful people do things in a certain way. And if you want to create the success that you want, whether financial, whether the time freedom you're after, being with your family, developing a new skill set, showing your kids the way to be more innovative, whatever it is, if you want that, you get to be in it. You get to study it. You get to feast upon it. You don't have to. It's different if I say I have to go to the gym today compared to I get to go to the gym today. I have to do Focus Friday. I have to watch this replay. Ugh, that seems so draining. There's guilt attached to that if you don't, right? It seems like a chore. It seems like a to-do list. This is not a to-do list. This is something that can create full-time income right from the device that you're on. And instead, you're in your head about why you can't. That's not ever going to help you, is it? I didn't think so. I did not think so. Okay, now listen. Listen, if you are not registered for Teachable Tuesday yet, bye, golly, you got to be. You want to know why? What's happening in August? Anyone? Crickets? Where are you? What's happening in August, you guys? Put it in the comments. 70 of you guys on. 70 comments come through. I dare you. Let's boost this crap into the algorithm fast. There's a blitz happening. What's a blitz? Literal definition of a blitz is a sudden or intense attack. A sudden or intense attack. If you could suddenly, intensely attack your business like you've never done before, don't you think you'd be getting paid like you've never been paid before? They literally go hand in hand. When you increase yourself mentally, you increase yourself with your action taking, you increase yourself with your development of consistency, skill set, discipline, all of that, you get paid equally. If you're like, oh, I kind of post sometimes and, stuff. Oh, I just have posted 3 videos and it's been a month. You're also going to get the result of the effort of 3 videos. It's about the consistency. It's about what you do and who you become in order to attain the goals that you want. If you knew for a fact that August 1st to the 31st, 5 weeks, you guys, 5 weeks. If you knew for a fact that come September 1st, you were making minimum in a residual $200 to $300 to $400 a day in a residual, okay? You would show up differently in August, wouldn't you? If you knew come September 1st that you had such incredible residual income because of every single effort, every single diligent thing you did, every single consistent choice you made to rock and roll your business all through August, no excuses, freaking 5 weeks, balls to the wall, you being in it to win it 100%, not just saying you're in it to win it, but showing up and doing the action step of who is actually in it to win it. If you actually did that come September 1st, let's say minimum you had, let's just say $166 a day. That's $5,000 a month in a residual income. If every single morning you woke up, you logged into your back office and you saw you've made $166 before you've done anything. You haven't posted a video. You've not plugged into Focus Friday. You've literally done nothing but drink your coffee, whatever it is. How would you feel? Wouldn't that be different for you? So if you're not in it to win it and you're like, what's in August? What's a blitz? Bro, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You've got to be plugged in. And it's not because I'm a dictator. It's not because I'm your boss. It's not because I need you to be there. I want you to be there if you want to be there. But I'm not going to babysit you. And you're not babysitting your team, are you? You might tag them in this video, but it's still up to them to participate in this video, to be here on purpose, right? And it's the same thing for you. It's the same thing with you. Make sense? Drop me makes sense if you feel me right now, okay? If you're not yet registered for Teachable Tuesday, we have something on fire coming to you that we are keeping under wraps, okay? a big announcement, a big piece of your how-to steps being exploding, literal definition of Blitz, a sudden or intense attack on how you can freaking rock it all through August. But let's be honest, some of you guys won't make it. Some of you guys will be like, woohoo, totally in it to win it. I'm freaking producing 5 videos a day. I'm so consistent. And then the weekend comes next week and you're like, I'm tired, or whatever excuse, right? I'm tired too. I'm tired too. I have 3 kids under age 6. I get tired too. I get busy too. I've got things going on also. I get sick. I get frustrated. I get, in my head about things. Same. What's the difference between you and me? Who bounces back faster? The person who can rebound their ball faster is the person who wins faster and isn't fizzling their income. Fizzling meaning like a soda can. You shake it up and it explodes. It bursts into the air, right? And then in the end, the bubbles fizzle. The soda goes flat and it's not even good to drink anymore. It's gross, right? Same thing with your income. If you don't want to just explode and then fizzle, you get to be consistent. You want an upward trajectory of your finances. You want August to be the stemming point, the turning point, the setting of the tone for the rest of the year, so that come December 31st, I call you up. I'm like, David, you've made 40 grand. Albert, you've made 18 grand this month. Hey, Scott, you've made 5 grand as a newbie. What would that mean for you? You have to show up like you deserve it. You have to take the action steps like you deserve it. You cannot be all talk and like, yeah. I'm in it to win it. Yeah, I'm going to do something different in August. Are you though? Or would you rather just say that and come August, you're like, I can't, I won't, I shouldn't because. Write this down. Other people's opinions don't pay your bills. Other people's opinions do not pay your bills. So people are going to be like, what are you doing, William? What the heck is this, Albert? Megan, who do you think you are? Oh my gosh, this must be a scam. Especially the people that you know. You going to listen to them, or are you going to go full throttle because you said you would? Are you going to take actual accountability this time, or would you rather be a dud? Which one? Accountability or a dud? Comment it right now. And if I see any dud words, you're probably not going to comment a dud word. But I can tell you what, in a week from now, there will be some of you who decide to be duds. I couldn't because, well, it just got really busy because, well, the kids are back in school. Well, I just, stuff. Same. My kids start school on Monday and on Tuesday. You guys all want accountability. So what is it you're willing to do to actually be accountable rather than just showing up and saying accountability, right? What are you willing and able to actually do? Who are you willing to be all through August? Okay. It's Friday. You've got 3 days. Well, today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, kind of 4, but say 3.5 because today is a little bit over. You've got 3 days to figure out your daily discipline for what it is you're willing and able to do all through August, not kinda. And then you're like, oh, I'm just so tired. Oh, well, I just didn't get around to it. No, you make time for what you desire. You make time for what is a priority. You make time for things that have a direction for you. You don't make time for the things that lack direction. So what direction do you want to take in August? Comment it right now. What direction do you want to take in August? Whether that, your comment is about your DMO, whether your comment's about your mindset, whether your comment's about what you're going to produce, whether your whatever it is. What does August mean for you? What is that direction for you? What's the definition for August for you? Because for me, it's going harder, faster, stronger than I ever did. And in May, I produced and netted $61,000. Made $61,000. Can I do better in August? Yeah. Is that a tall order? Is that scary for me? 100%. Does that mean I'm going to not take it as seriously because I'm just not sure if I can? Heck no. I get to be a different person who has a different goal in mind. And if my goal is higher than what I've done before, as it should be, watch Teachable Tuesday from a couple of days ago if you haven't already, then you get to have your action match that higher goal. You can't be doing the same thing wanting to produce a bigger goal if your action doesn't match it. You're speaking in vain. You know what I'm saying? So register now for Teachable Tuesday. If you haven't already, please do so. Come back and put the word registered. If you are registered for Teachable Tuesday, be there. Be there on purpose. Be there on time. Be there to take notes. Be there on purpose. Okay. Just as Daniel said, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. The problem with excuses is the more we create them, the more real they are. And then we stay in the obsession of being right. Well, I couldn't because fill in the blank. Well, I forgot because, well, I got tired because, well, I got sick because, well, this is hard because. You're right. Do you want to be right or do you want to have results? You can't have both. You feel me? And then last thing, Mindset Monday. That's the tipping point for right into August. Do not count yourself out over the weekend. Don't be like, oh, it's Friday and I've got things tonight. And, don't wait till August. Start doing it now. See how you feel. And then show up August and be like, oh, I am a totally different person. I'm showing up differently. I get consistent income. I get different income than I've ever done before because I'm a different person, because I'm showing up like I deserve it. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You cannot do the same thing you've been doing all through July. Yesterday, let's say you started yesterday, you can't produce 5 videos today and then come August be like, I'm producing the same videos. Why am I not getting results? It's like, yo, you haven't done anything. You haven't increased yourself. How can you increase money if you don't increase yourself? You know what I'm saying? If you feel me right now, put the word feel in the chat. Okay. And then we'll wrap this up. Register now for Teachable Tuesday. You know where to go. Replay is always included. You know where to go. And if you don't, check the pinned announcements inside this Facebook group. We got you back. Okay. It's going to be up to you to actually do something different in order to attain something different. You have to be the person who deserves the thing that you're desiring. But if you do not, you're the only problem. You're also the only solution. You're the common denominator for all of your life. You are the only common denominator for every single piece of your life, good or bad, positive or negative, high or low, in or out, whatever it is. You are the problem. But there's an equal opposite to everything. You're also the solution. So how grand and how big and how incredible you can make August starts now, the 28th. I mean, freak, it should have started a couple of weeks ago when we first said we're going to do a blitz. You could have been prepping that whole time and executing as if you were in August this whole time. If you haven't yet, do it now. Don't wait. Don't count yourself out. Oh, it's Friday. I'm just going to, stuff tonight and whatever. Yeah, you and everyone else. And that's why they are where they are and why you get to be different. You feel me? Okay. Thank you guys for popping on. This replay will be at Focus Friday. Replay is here within the next 20 or so minutes. Please go get registered for Teachable Tuesday. See you for Mindset Monday for sure. And make it a great weekend. Go take action. Go be the person who deserves way more all through August, setting the temperature for the rest of the year. Deal? Bye, guys.